Your legacy doesn't begin when you die. It begins right now, with how you live, how you love, and what you teach. Your legacy didn't start with you, but will pass through you. Whether you build wisely or carelessly will shape generations. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, depending on the time zone you are currently in. Welcome to The Determined Path, where we explore life, leadership, and legacy through timeless truths. Today's message: Protect Legacy Part 2. Using biblical wisdom to shape your family's future. So today, without much ado, let us get right into the video. Please watch to the end because I have an incredible offer to help you write or rewrite your family legacy. In part 1 of this episode of Protect Your Legacy, we explored the why. Some families prosper more than some and the strategies to implement. We first laid the foundation of the book of Proverbs. Then we looked at 2 families in the Bible. One family that was financially set but had 2 sons who had 2 different approaches in life, which could have brought a generation curse. The other scenario is one in which a person did not have an inheritance and was doing the best to survive, but was going down the path of not only putting a generational curse on herself but on her community. As we consider the profound commitments we make in our families, let's take a moment to unpack the role of honesty and transparency. When family members openly share their struggles and triumphs, it cultivates a climate of trust that strengthens bonds. Just as the Samaritan woman faced her truth, we, too, must be vulnerable with those we love. Creating an environment where questions are welcomed and emotions are expressed sets a foundation for genuine connection. These discussions become invaluable learning moments for younger generations, teaching them how to navigate life's complexities with integrity. Through this shared openness, we can nurture a legacy defined not only by love but also by authentic communication and mutual support. Embrace the opportunity to foster such dialogues within your family and watch how it transforms relationships for the better. As we delve deeper into the theme of choices in building our legacies, let's turn our attention to the necessity of intentional living. It's about making conscious decisions that align with our values, acknowledging that every action carries weight. Each day presents an opportunity to contribute positively to our family narratives. Think about the legacy you want to leave. Envision the kind of environment that fosters love, growth, and resilience. This intentionality will not only influence those close to you but can also create an enduring ripple effect that extends far beyond your immediate circle. Together, let's commit to embracing this transformative journey, recognizing the profound impact of our choices for generations to come. In this light, we can see how empowering it is to cultivate a spirit of intentionality in our everyday choices. Each moment is a chance to reflect on the legacy we are creating, drawing inspiration from the Samaritan woman who, washed by grace, chose to share her story. This not only reminded her of who she was but also illuminated the path for others, urging them to recognize their potential for change. Therefore, consider integrating intentional moments of reflection within your family. Perhaps, dedicate time during dinner to share experiences, insights, or even lessons learned from mistakes. These acts of openness can enrich the understanding and connection between family members, reinforcing the principles of honor and legacy we discussed. By making these moments habitual, you sow seeds of wisdom that will flourish in the hearts of your loved ones for generations to come. As we move further into our exploration of legacy and choices, let's consider the transformative power of community. The Samaritan woman not only embraced her newfound faith but also inspired a movement within her community, demonstrating how our choices can ripple outward. Much like her story, our contribution to the lives of those around us holds great potential to foster collective growth and healing. Each time we choose to support, uplift, and engage with our neighbors, we are reinforcing a foundation that can lead to robust and resilient legacies, strengthened by unity and shared purpose. Thus, let us commit to being active participants in our communities, recognizing that our choices today will shape the tapestry of tomorrow. What transformative impacts can you envision in your community by choosing to lead with love and understanding? As we draw upon this interconnectedness, let us dive deeper into the lasting impact of sharing our legacies. Every conversation we partake in, every story we relay becomes an opportunity for growth, not just for ourselves but for others who hear us. By fostering an environment filled with open dialogue, we empower our loved ones to embrace their own journeys, helping them recognize the value within their past experiences. The echoes of wisdom shared among generations can serve as a powerful guide, crafting a legacy rich with understanding, resilience, and love. Embrace this chance to shape your family's narrative and ignite the spark of potential in every heart that listens. In examining the legacy we wish to leave, it is essential to consider the messages we impart through our words and actions. Each interaction with our children, friends, and extended family is an opportunity to teach foundational values. When we share our experiences, both the successes and failures, we provide invaluable lessons, allowing others to grow and learn from our path. This process doesn't merely shape individual lives. It cultivates a family culture steeped in understanding and wisdom. Let's prioritize these exchanges, ensuring that each conversation builds upon the last, strengthening the bonds that tie us together. As we take on this responsibility, remember that the legacy we nurture impacts not only today but extends far into the future. As we delve deeper into the essence of legacy, it's essential to recognize that our decisions carry weight beyond the present moment. Each choice we make, from the smallest actions to the larger commitments, has the potential to create ripples that can touch lives long after we are gone. The Samaritan woman's journey reminds us of the profound influence one can wield through intentional actions grounded in love. Let us boldly embrace our roles as stewards of legacy, crafting an enduring story filled with faith, perseverance, and compassion that will inspire future generations to walk in wisdom and grace. How will you choose to shape your family's legacy today? As we continue this exploration, it's paramount to recognize that our interactions with others do not solely define our individual legacies. They create a communal legacy that shapes the world around us. Everyone we encounter, friends, neighbors, and even strangers, has the potential to influence or strengthen our values. There is great power in collective actions, and as we choose to engage in our communities with compassion and understanding, we have the opportunity to pave the way for transformative change that resonates through time. Let us remember that our legacies are not isolated, they are intertwined with those of others, creating a rich tapestry of life experiences designed to inspire, uplift, and unite for generations to come. As we draw closer to wrapping up our conversation, let's reflect on the profound significance of family rituals. These acts can be as simple as sharing meals, celebrating achievements, or creating traditions that honor our heritage. Establishing intentional gatherings fosters connections where wisdom flows freely, allowing younger generations to absorb the narratives that define their legacy. Remember, legacy thrives not just in the grand gestures but in the everyday choices made together, where love, laughter, and lessons intertwine to create a rich familial tapestry. The stories crafted during these moments become the seeds of strength and grace that will flourish for years to come. Imagine the transformation taking place within her community as the Samaritan woman boldly shared her story. Those who once remained skeptical found themselves drawn into a newfound faith, compelled by her authenticity and changed heart. As the townspeople gathered to hear about Christ, they experienced the beautiful essence of community, bonding over shared revelations and collective hope. In this vibrant exchange, questions emerged, and lives began to intertwine. This sense of belonging sparked a revival, illustrating how the act of sharing one's journey can inspire others to seek their own paths of redemption. Are we ready to embrace this kind of connection in our own lives? As we continue to explore the significance of our collective legacies, it's important to consider how we can actively engage in creating environments that nurture growth and healing. Acts of service, kindness, and shared experiences not only strengthen our family ties but also enhance our communities. The Samaritan woman exemplified this by sharing her transformation, which inspired a ripple effect that touched many lives. Therefore, reflect on the actions you can take today to encourage unity and faith within your circles. Choose to be the light that guides others toward their paths, demonstrating that together, we can build a legacy filled with purpose and love. As we embrace the power of shared stories, let us also consider the blessings that arise from fostering community dialogue. Initiating conversations with those around us, whether through organized gatherings, informal chats, or planned discussions, can create rich environments for growth, understanding, and connection. By inviting voices from different backgrounds and experiences, we not only enhance our own legacies but also empower others to live boldly and authentically. Each discussion holds the potential to uplift and inspire, magnifying the impact of our shared journeys. Let's actively seek opportunities to connect, championing a culture where wisdom is shared freely, and legacies are built together. When we come together, we truly cultivate a garden of hope that can flourish for years to come. As we step into the realm of practical application, consider the significance of establishing family traditions that honor our past while cultivating hope for the future. Intentional moments, such as weekly gatherings dedicated to sharing stories or lessons, create a safe space for every voice to be heard and valued. Emphasizing these rituals not only strengthens familial bonds but also reinforces a legacy rooted in wisdom, respect, and love. By consciously integrating these practices into our lives, we sow seeds of faith that can flourish in the hearts of our children and grandchildren, guiding them through the generations. Ultimately, it is through these actions that we ensure our legacies are powerful, affirming, and, most importantly, everlasting. We see the transformative effect of honoring our parents and elders. Their life experiences serve as vital resources for our growth and understanding. Just as the Samaritan woman proclaims her truth, we, too, must engage in these reverent conversations, pulling from the wealth of knowledge they possess. In doing so, we enrich our own lives while creating spaces for wisdom to thrive, fostering an environment where future generations can learn and grow. What legacy will your family celebrate through the stories shared at your next gathering? Let's embrace transparency and connection, forging pathways that lead to greater understanding and lasting impact. By choosing to prioritize these values, we energize our legacy with purpose and intention. Imagine the impact of those moments when families gather to share stories and lessons, bridging the gap between generations. These meetings create sacred spaces where wisdom flows freely, much like the heartfelt exchanges between the Samaritan woman and her community. When we actively listen and share our truths, we pave the way for deeper connections, allowing love and understanding to flourish. Each shared experience becomes a thread in the fabric of our legacies, fortifying the bonds that unite us. So let us commit to these intentional gatherings, nurturing the legacies that will resonate throughout the lives of those we hold dear for years to come. By creating opportunities for dialogue, we can ensure that the lessons of our past guide future generations toward a hopeful and empowered future. What stories will you bring to your family's next gathering? As we reflect on the importance of intentional choices, it is crucial to establish an environment that encourages open communication. By creating regular opportunities to engage with one another, family members can feel valued and heard. Perhaps consider setting aside time each week where everyone gathers to share their thoughts and experiences, enabling a deeper understanding of one another's lives. This practice invites the wisdom of the past to shape the present, fostering a connection that reinforces the values you wish to uphold. Such moments of unity not only strengthen family bonds but also lay a solid foundation for generations to come, cultivating a legacy that embodies love and understanding. The power of intentionality cannot be overstated. It's not just about the teachings but the living example we set for those who observe us. By committing to honor our families, we create an atmosphere where our values flourish. As we step forward into the future, let's remember that every day presents a new chance to mold our legacy with love, respect, and purpose. By embracing the wisdom of our past while making conscious choices today, we can forge a legacy that reflects our best selves, ensuring it transcends time and inspires countless lives. Together, let's build a foundation of faith, wisdom, and honor that will resonate for generations to come. Thank you for joining us on this incredible journey, and may your path be illuminated as you choose to protect your legacy today. As we reflect on the importance of intentional choices, we must also acknowledge the gifts that come from vulnerability. The Samaritan woman's open confession of her past not only offered her healing but also demonstrated the strength found in honesty. By sharing our struggles and triumphs, we invite others into our stories, fostering connections that bridge gaps and create understanding. This willingness to be open encourages a culture of empathy and grace within our families, allowing each member to grow and flourish. Let's commit to being authentic in our relationships, knowing that our shared experiences can lead to encouragement, healing, and the collective building of a legacy defined by love and resilience. As we conclude today's message, let us carry forth the powerful insights we've gained about legacy, honor, and community. Embracing the wisdom shared among generations can transform not only our lives but also those of countless individuals in our families and communities. Remember, each act of integrity and kindness you demonstrate shapes a legacy rich in purpose and meaning. By nurturing connections and fostering open dialogues, we foster a culture of understanding and growth. Together, let us boldly pursue the path of intentional living, ensuring that our choices echo through time, lighting the way for future generations. May your journey of legacy building continue to resonate with love and faith. Thank you for joining us. As we venture into this vibrant discussion, let's confront the reality that intentional living requires an ongoing commitment to honoring our values. Each thoughtful decision can resonate throughout our lineage, cultivating a legacy that not only enriches our lives but also empowers future generations. By emboldening ourselves and our families to pursue lives filled with purpose, we uplift those around us, fostering a community closely tied by shared convictions and wisdom. Let's ensure that at the heart of our legacy lies a dedication to love, understanding, and unwavering faith, shaping a future that remains constant in the midst of change. Together, let's embark on this journey, inspired to protect our legacies, and witness the impact we can create through our shared choices. Let's reflect on the story of the Samaritan woman as an example of how one person's decision can spark collective transformation. Her acknowledgement of her past not only liberated herself but inspired those around her to seek change. Each of us possesses similar potential. By sharing our vulnerabilities and experiences, we cultivate a community that thrives on understanding and support. Imagine the impact of your own story. Could it echo through the lives of your loved ones, instilling courage and hope? Let's commit to stepping into our roles as storytellers, champions of change, and legacy builders in our families and communities. With every shared truth, we lay the groundwork for a future enriched with faith, wisdom, and resilience. Let us remember this vital lesson. Each act of honor and forgiveness ripples through time, intertwining our lives with those who come after us. Just as the Samaritan woman took a courageous step toward change, we too must embrace our roles as catalysts for transformation. This journey of legacy building is not merely about dictating values, but about living them boldly, sharing them lovingly, and witnessing their power to inspire profound change in our families and communities. Stand firm in your decisions, nurture your relationships, and honor your past with every step you take. Together, we can ensure that our legacies thrive, echoing through generations in love and faith. As we conclude this enlightening journey together, let's carry forward the essence of honoring our families, nurturing relationships, and embracing the transformational power of our choices. By consciously building legacies rooted in love and wisdom, we not only inspire those around us but create a future filled with hope, purpose, and unity. Go forth with renewed commitment to protect and cherish your legacy today and always. Thank you for watching our video and staying to the end. Go ahead and comment below with your favorite scripture from today. Also, start journaling what God is prompting you to do for your family and community with regards to building a legacy intentionally. Please help us spread this message and share this video with someone you're praying for. Speaking of prayer, here is a simple prayer I will leave with you so you can use it daily. God, give me the strength to honor those I've hurt or misunderstood, and wisdom to guide those coming after me. Then watch God move. Finally, here is a nugget. Begin a weekly Wisdom Wednesday, or whatever day of the week you choose. Write down one lesson from an elder each week. Hint: you can turn that into a book. Yes, your book of Proverbs. Sure, if you need my help putting the book together, you can message me. See you, my friends and fellow believers, in the next video. And have a blessed and wonderful day.